This so-called PlayStation report, where they removed 2 lines of text, has now become the basis for a lot of arguments. At the same time, it's a basis for a lot of things that are not honest. I understand people may be frustrated at the messaging going on, right? Oh, are they going to move their games to Xbox or not? I've told the Xbox community that listen to my videos, take your win. Xbox is going to cop these games via its ecosystem modification and give you access to Steam. That right there, and Epic Games, whichever one you want, is already the win. You play these games on your platform without losing anything. I came to PC. I went back to PC from PlayStation. Everything I bought on that platform is basically locked in there. My Ghost of Tsushima, those save files are locked on there. My Spider-Man 2, my Spider-Man 1 save files, I literally downloaded a 100% Spider-Man file on Steam when I bought Spider-Man 2 again. My God of War progress over there, it's locked there. Ragnarok progress is locked there. So I'm not double dipping because I don't have time to replay these games. It's a trash proposition. If, say, I was on the Xbox console, any game that I actually said, I'm going to play on PC, I'd have moved the most. If there were Xbox games, I'd have moved all that progress over here with me. I look on Destin's post and I see this person saying Sony never was going multi-platform with PlayStation. Can you believe that somebody is saying that while I'm over here telling you, oh yeah, look at these PlayStation games that are actually not on PlayStation's console. Yet I can see somebody saying, as of September 15th, just yesterday, it's just you delusional Microsoft shields who dreamed they would be doing it. Can you imagine me dreaming this crap that I can see right here and I can actually feel, touch, and experience, and I've already experienced? But yet, there's this conversation going on here. Do you see what's going on? It's kind of weird at the end of the day when you kind of think it through and go, what are people even talking about? The whole multi-platform strategy, they are touting it and beating their chest over it. The people who are talking about this report over here that Destin cited, look at people citing screenshots. And then I saw something on the bottom of the screenshots that made me go, really? Look at it over here. It says SIE continues to cultivate its live service expertise, showcasing recurring success with MLB The Show, Helldivers 2, Gran Turismo, and Destiny 2. All those games that they just listed in this corporate report, look at them right here, right? MLB The Show is on Xbox. Helldivers 2 is on Xbox. Gran Turismo, not on Xbox. Destiny 2 is on Xbox. Marathon, according to them, and preparing for the eagerly awaited Marathon, expanding PlayStation's IP business in 2025. Marathon's going to Xbox. And somebody sat here just now, I just showed you, and said that they were never going multi-platform. Are y'all seeing what's going on? Do you see what's going on? PlayStation is going to bring out one single-player game, at least, according to Herman Holst, to all of you that are sitting here saying that they're not multi-platform when they are. They know that they can play the perception game and actually throw pixie dust in your face. And you can only see, oh, look at that. And then they're going to ship like 4 or 5 live service games to Xbox, where the moneymaker actually is. Guys, are you not seeing it? Are you not seeing it? Look, PlayStation cannot launch. Let me show you this. They cannot launch a single-player game on their own platform exclusively. They literally have to take the triangle. Let me show you what the triangle is for them. One side of the triangle is sales. Let me get a brush. Let me write this down. So sales, that's what they're going to do over here. Right? Let me get you guys something so you guys can see this. On one side of the triangle is sales. They'll make sales, and they got to make them wherever they can. That means either they port it to PC, or they port it to the Switch, or they port it to Xbox, which they do too, apparently, right? They got to go sell them over there. Or they fire devs. This is it right here. Or they stay exclusive and then make you remasters. And then make you the remaster of the same game, and make you the complete edition of the same game, and then make you the whatever of the same game, and continue to sell the exact same game to those of you in the ecosystem. Or they go off console. Lynn Azar's words, off console. That's it right there. That's PlayStation's triangle. They are not going to sell. These PlayStation fanboys that are talking about this, y'all are not going to buy enough copies of these games to satiate this company. It's just what it is. And honestly, can you blame them? They spent hundreds of millions of dollars making these games, and I've shown you guys before, right? They spent hundreds of millions of dollars making these games, and they need the ROI to be able to justify why they blew $300 million on a game. And y'all think $300 million and the ROI has an endpoint. You think that they're going to be like, well, we don't make $350 million. That's enough. You really think they're going to say that? They're not going to say that. They won't. So they go to PC, right? Another ecosystem to make them seem like, oh, and to pour pixie dust in your eyes and make you continue to tout this lie. Oh, that they're not going multi-platform when they already went multi-platform all the way back 5 years ago. Some of you are saying some crazy things like, oh, they're not like Xbox, who is full-time third party. Lying to yourselves. Just straight up lying to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I just have never seen something so weird. Right? So weird. Let me show you another one. This thing I'm saying here is not, this is not, out of pocket. Look at this person. This person said, anonymous person, dude, Sony is not failing in the console business and is not going multi-plat. Stop being delusional. I cannot believe that there's not, in my opinion, the honest PlayStation user that acknowledges the fact that PlayStation is a multi-platform game publisher for a majority of their games. Why? They have to, in their brains, perform mental gymnastics to make it seem like somewhere, somehow, Steam doesn't count. Which, in my opinion, is utter nonsense. You're multi-platform. You have games on Nintendo. You're multi-platform. You have games on Xbox. You're multi-platform. And you have a lot of games on Valve Steam. You're multi-plat. You have a lot of games on Epic. You are multi-plat. No. You're not just multi-plat. You are third-party multi-plat. Because the criteria for you to be third-party and multi-plat is that you are not the primary holder or owner of the platform you're selling your game. It literally requires you to take one game to another platform and you lose the status of exclusive. Yet, PlayStation is here with 24 games on Steam, touting in its report its live service games that are available on Xbox, and talking about how there's even one that's much more anticipated, and yet you see people online saying that PlayStation is not multi-plat. I'm shocked. This is bubble talk. It's all console war talk. Because in their minds, when you say multi-plat, they're like, no, the game is not on Xbox, therefore it doesn't count. That to me is a very funny categorization at the end of the day. Because it doesn't mean jack squat. It's a fantastical categorization. This person is in their brain dreaming up pretty much a lie. If you get what I mean. So you judge for yourself. While I sit here and catalog the PlayStation games that are being heavily anticipated, I guess that would all be going to Valve's Steam, because who on PlayStation really wants to be playing these games? I told you, PlayStation as a console platform is held hostage by Fortnite and Call of Duty. Throw Roblox in there and throw Grand Theft Auto. They've all basically taken over the platform. Peace out.